Hello, Scruffy fam. Today, we are going to ammo test my highest caliber rifle. Let's go. Alright guys, so today, I have the opportunity to go to the range. My wife's off work today. It's midweek. This is a great time for me to go to the range because there won't be many people there. So today we are going to take my Ruger M77 original tank safety in 338 Win Mag to the range and do an ammo test. We are going to see if we tamed the recoil with this brand new muzzle brake and limb saver recoil pad to turn this thing into something I can shoot more than once or twice before I'm done. So let's get into it today, guys. So we're taking this big guy to the range. Let me show you the ammo that I got. Okay, so first up, we've got some hand loads. So I actually have 40 rounds of hand loads. We're not going to shoot all these today. They're chucking them around. So they're 200 grain nozzler partition, going at about 29.58 feet per second. Then we have this Remington Premier ballistic tip, 200 grain nozzler ballistic tip. These things about 29.50. Okay, I've only got 3 rounds of this left, so we'll group it, see what it looks like. This is what I had the rifle zeroed in before, but when they threaded the barrel they had to take the scope off, so we're not quite sure where the zero is, so I have to re-zero it and then we'll do an ammo test. I'm not going to use this to zero, we'll just ammo test with it. And then we've got this Hornady Super Performance. These are the SSTs, 225 grain, and these are moving at 28.40 feet per second for a 225 grain. That's cooking, so we got that. And then we have the Precision Hunter 230 grain ELDX moving at 28.10. So we will take all of those to the range today. We will see how they group and see if we can figure out which one is going to be my go-to ammo. I'm really hoping not to blow through a lot of these. These are about $5+ a round. So this will be the most expensive ammo video I have ever done. Hello, Scruffy fam. Okay, so I've got everything here set up. I'm going to check my zero since we did get the muzzle brake put on, make sure we're still good. And then we've got a Remington Precision Hunter Super Performance, and then our hand loads. So check the zero real quick and then we'll get going. What we're going to do is I'm going to fire 3 shots of each type of ammo to group it. So we're going to start off with this Remington. That'll be the top left one. Then we're going to do the Nosler hand loads. That'll be the top right. And then I think the bottom left is the Super Performance, the bottom right is a Precision Hunter. So I'm going to wait a little bit in between each of these just so the barrel doesn't get too hot. This was made in 1979, so we're going to load up 3 of the Remington. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let's go down and look at this. This is... Alright, so I wanted to be a gunsmith, and one of the things that people will ask you about is why... Ooh, that's horrible. Ask you, why is my rifle not shooting well? And, you know, that's a question that we get to answer. And you know, there's a lot of reasons. It can be the shooter, it could be your trigger pull, it could be your cheek weld, sight picture, it could be your optic could be off, and it could be your ammo. So I'm going to show you guys this to show you I'm a normal human being. I'm not going to edit out my crappy targets. But I will say that muzzle brake makes all the difference in the world. Not really feeling anything in my shoulder from all of that. I'm shooting off a bipod in a bag, so I am taking that recoil into my shoulder, but man, that makes all the difference in the world. Okay. Yeah, that's a hot mess. I don't even know what to call this, guys. Let's just be honest. Okay, so this was the SST. So I've got two here, and then one that didn't even hit the paper. Here's the Precision Hunter, here, here, and here. That is a, what, 4 or 5 inch group. This was the hand loads here and here. So hand loads were getting a little bit better. That was pretty bad. But I was aiming for the center. Those 200 grains were hitting up high. I was aiming for the center. 225 grains were hitting super low. So I adjusted, and that's what I got for the Precision Hunter. So I'm not even going to measure those groups because I know they're absolutely horrible. This thing was all over the place today. That was, and the Remington didn't even hit the page. So I'm going to check the tightness of my rings. I'm going to check the scope. Very well could be the optic. It's a budget friendly optic. It may not be able to handle the 338 Win Mag. So I'm going to check that. And it was a very expensive test to see that this is not shooting well. Once I check the optic, if there's nothing going on with the optic, I'll probably get a bore scope and check the barrel to make sure there's nothing wrong with the barrel. This rifle was made in 1979. It is a 338 Win Mag, so there is a possibility that the barrel could need to be replaced. I really hope that's not the case, because that is expensive, especially with the price of today's rifles. You could almost just get a new rifle, and man, that's rough. So guys, not always it's not always a great day at the range, but it's a great day to get out to the range. So I guess we're going to be doing a series on what's wrong with the Ruger M77. First day at the range, not looking too good. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead, like, subscribe, follow along, and let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this thing. See you next time.